Hello everyone, welcome to the Ozark Outpost. This is Global War 85, Operation Failsafe, United States Global Command 8.4. So we're right in here with tech rolling. Okay, we are going to try SDI again. We're going to put 2 dice on advanced sonar to try to finish that. And with our last one, we're going to try to move advanced manufacturing. Okay, we got advanced sonar and missed everything else. So advanced sonar is now complete, which means the many sundry benefits of Soviet Caterpillar drive are offset. We can find them again. Okay. So now we are at production, military aid. We're sending Pacific Command and Airborne for 3, a fighter. Let's see. No, that's not a fighter. That's supposed to be no, I want that to be a fighter actually. Never mind. A fighter for 8. We're going to send a light infantry to South Africa for 1 with the -2 discount for arms sales. And then for our own production, we're spending 12 to build a total of 4 frigates. We're going to build an oil tanker for 2, a Top Gun ASF for 8, a light infantry and a SAM for 6, a destroyer for 6, and save 1. And then, as usual, we're building 4 cruise missiles and 1 anti-ship missile. Okay, that's all that. Combat. A little bit, not a lot, just a little bit. There we go. The attack bomber from Suez is going 1-2 into M4 to attack the Warsaw Pact frigate. He's going to be joined in the attack by the attack bomber from the supercarrier in M2. So you're going to have 2 attack bombers in that get off there. Helicopter flight stand grabbed onto the magnet of the supercarrier. Was trying to be a pain. So 2 attack bombers attacking the lone frigate in M4. Up here, we have a cruiser in A3 that is going to shoot an anti-ship missile into A4. The SSN here is going to shoot 2 ASMs into A4, and this attack will have spy satellite support. And since there are 2 cruisers and a frigate here, the Soviets will get 3 AMD shots. And then over here, we're going to shoot a cruise missile from the major Allied air base in Rhineland into northern Germany in a surgical strike. We're going to do the same thing from the Allied air base in southern England, 1, 2, 3, into northern Germany. These 2 strategic bombers are going to fly out here to A23. They're out of range of enemy interception. They are each going to shoot 2 cruise missiles, 1, 2, into northern Germany in the surgical strike. And since we have precision-guided munitions, our cruise missiles automatically get land target select. So, there's that. And that'll be it for the combat. So, we will do them in the order they were laid out in. So, we've got 2 attack bombers at 7, and a defending frigate at 2 is the orange die. Okay, well, the frigate scored a defense hit. Both of the attack bombers missed. That's made us mad enough. We're going to press the attack. And there is a 7 for the hit and a 6 for the miss. So, we kill 1 attack bomber and kill the Warsaw Pact frigate. Okay, next will be the anti-ship missiles shooting into A4. So we've got 3 AMD shots for 1 hit. So 2 cruise missiles go, or 2 anti-ship missiles go in, and we get 1 hit. So we are going to come over here and we're going to kill 1 of the amphibs with our target select hit. Okay. Hang on a second, I gotta check something real quick. I had to double check that. They do have phalanx defense. So I'm gonna change my mind. I wanna make sure my hit is good. We're gonna put the amphib back and we're going to target select the amphibs back. We're gonna target select and kill 1 of the destroyers that does not have phalanx defense. Okay, there's that. All right, now we have the surgical strike into northern Germany. We've got 6 AMD shots. And those are good for 2 hits. 2 hits. So 4 cruise missiles are going in on the attack. And we have 2 hits. Okay. So we'll come over here to northern Germany. And let's see here. We are going to kill the SRBM and kill the SRBM, and we are going to kill one SAM. Reduce their missile defense. Okay, back over here. Out of the way for a second. All right, that's the end of combat. Non-combat. Okay. Our fleet here in M2 minus the amphib is going to go 1, 2, sorry about that. 1, 2, 3 into I5. So, super carrier with its 2 ASW choppers that are riding along. Cruiser and 2 frigates into I5. The amphib from M2 is going 1, 2 spaces to M6. or M8. Sorry, M8. Okay, now we have a fighter here in Northeast United States, which is going to fly 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces up here to land on the supercarrier in A3. Then over here we have 2 ASFs in Picardy that are going to move 1 space into Rhineland. So they will go on the card over here. We have an MBT in Picardy that is moving into Rhineland. The SRBM in Western France moves 1 space up to Picardy. And let me check my notes real quick. Okay. Now our air that flew in combat has started to land, so the strategic bombers are going back here to southern England. There we go. Over here, the surviving attack bomber from M4, it moved, we'll say it's the one that was on the carrier, it moved 1 for combat, and then it's going 1, 2 more to land back on the carrier. There's that. Okay, now we have 2 rebases. We have, if you will recall, a fighter here in Panama. It is going to rebase over here to South Africa. So we'll put a chip under that American fighter. Then we have a Top Gun ASF here in southern United States that is going to rebase to the fleet carrier in A3. I'm not going to move it right now. You'll see why in just a minute. I'm making things easy on myself. Okay, that's our rebases. Now we got sea lift. We have 2 MBTs and 2 mechs in Northeast United States. They are embarking to go 1, 2, 3 over here to A26. And they are all going to remain at sea. Nobody's going to land on the Azores. Grab my sea lift markers here. 1 for him and 1 for him. Okay, and that I think should be the end of non-combat. Yes, it is. So now we place units. Okay, so since we're right over there, grab the stuff I need for over there. All right. First off, We're going to build a frigate at this minor shipyard in southern United States. We're going to build 2 frigates at, say, the minor shipyard in northeast United States. We are building an ASF, or a Top Gun ASF down here at the major airbase in southern United States. So since this is an F-15, I'm going to leave it on land, and I've got an F-14 to go over here to the supercarrier. So that's why I didn't do the non-combat earlier. Like I said, trying to keep things simple. Now we shift over here at the minor shipyard in Suez. We are building a frigate and a destroyer. Then at the minor army base in Suez, we are building a light infantry and a SAM. There's that. And then down here in I-1, we're replacing that tanker. Okay, now we deliver military aid. Since we're right here, light infantry to South Africa. Then we've got a fighter that's going into Rhineland. So it'll go over here on the card. I'll replace it with a chip off camera. And then the airborne is being delivered to PAC at the West Coast. And that's it for military aid delivery. Now we collect money. Well, first let's talk missiles. Okay, we built 4 cruise missiles and we shot 6. So that is a net reduction of 2, leaving us with 7. And then we built 1 anti-ship missile and we shot 3. So that's going to be a net reduction of 2. Which will leave us with 3. Okay, now we do money. Okay, we're at 49 on the income chart, plus 8 for a wartime bonus, minus 8 for destroyed tankers, gives us a net of 49. 49, that's what we have for next turn. Ozark Outpost, over and out.